Today, let's look at the frame injection workflow. We'll break it down into 3 key parts: the first frame, the middle frame, and the last frame. This is a modified version of the previous workflow. It's mostly the same, but now I've added frame injection. That means I can control specific frames in the video instead of leaving everything to the model. It still includes both options, custom audio and native audio. What I did was take the previous workflow I shared and modify a few nodes. Let's go into the subgraph. Now, double-click and load the LTX Add Guide node. Here, you can control the frame index. For example, if your video has 81 frames and you want to inject a middle frame, you can set it to frame 50 and input your image there. Using this approach, I added 3 nodes to inject 3 images: the first frame, the middle frame, and the last frame. And that's all. Now let's take a look at some example images and the videos generated from them. The first frame shows her sitting in a room. The middle frame shows her holding the door, right as she's about to step outside. And the last frame shows her walking outdoors, near the bike. Now, let's test it by reducing the duration from 20 seconds down to 10 seconds. This will help us see how well the workflow holds up with a shorter timeline. It starts to warp or fade around the middle frame. That's because there isn't enough time for the model to fully follow a long prompt. So instead, it tries to compress everything, and the result breaks in the middle. To fix this, we need to shorten the prompt. Ideally, it should fit within 2 to 3 seconds of motion. In other words, the prompt length should match the duration of the video. Part of the reason for this faulty transition is actually a wrong input image. I just noticed that the middle frame is incorrect. She is opening the door, but the background already shows an outdoor scene. So instead of looking like she's stepping outside, it creates the illusion that she's coming inside from outside. That breaks the visual continuity of the sequence. So I'm going to correct that by changing the action to her walking out the door. Now we fix the issue by replacing the middle frame and updating the prompt. Let's look at the result. Now the transition feels much more natural and consistent. But it's still fading into the middle frame. That can be fixed with proper prompting. The workflow will be included in the description. That's all for today.